Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gina, and let's do some planty stuff. So I think I have a fun video for you guys this week. So I was recently contacted by a company called Barrina. They reached out to me, they asked me if I would be interested in trying out one of their Barrina greenhouses. So now, if you have ever been in the market for grow lights, you've heard the name Barrina, you can find their products on Amazon. I have their products already in my house. I use their grow lights. They're fabulous grow lights, and they are a leading brand in the field of plant lighting. So they are very popular. Most people have heard of them. So when I saw the name Barrina pop up in my email, I instantly took notice because that is absolutely something I would be interested in because I use a lot of grow lights. Even right behind me, you can see this bulb hanging right here. That is a grow light bulb. So they're all over my house. Grow lights all over my house. All right, so this is the Barrina Greenhouse. So it's a larger piece. It's not huge. It's a larger piece. So my second thought after seeing the email was, do I even have space for this item? So that is something I deal with often, is like having the space for things. I do not have a large house. And pretty much, it's very full, very filled. If it doesn't have a plant, there's like some piece of furniture, there's just, every space is pretty full. So I was like, well, this is really neat. I would really like to have this, but I really don't think I have the space. But then I was looking around, trying to find like, where could I squeeze this in? I mean, surely I could squeeze this in somewhere. So like right behind me here, I thought maybe this space right here, I could move this couch down. There is space to move. I could just squish some plants together and I could move the couch down and I could possibly fit it in this area right here. That was an option. But then I kind of want to keep this room just a little more nice, I guess, like nicer furniture. So I wasn't sure that's something that this greenhouse is more like kind of more industrial looking, and I wasn't sure that it would actually like fit in this room. So I was looking around some more. So finally I found the perfect spot for it. And it is going into my kitchen, like in my breakfast area. I do already have a shelf there, but I can remove that shelf, maybe even put that shelf here. I may even put it over here, or maybe I won't use it at all. I don't know. But anyway, so this Barrina Greenhouse is going to go into my breakfast area of my kitchen, and it's gonna fit perfectly. I measured it out. It's gonna fit perfectly, and yeah. So this is it here. This big box here. I have not opened it yet. Let's go over what this comes with. What you get with this Barrina Greenhouse. So this, it's like all-inclusive. You have everything you're going to need to set up a greenhouse. So it has 4 adjustable height layers or shelves. It has full spectrum grow lights. I believe there's like 3 sets of grow lights, and it's 2 per set. So you get 6 grow lights in this, which the grow lights also have reflectors on them so that you are not blinded by the lights when you're looking at it. It comes with a timer. It has its own timer. And then it has a clear tent, like a durable tent that goes completely over the wire rack system. It goes over it. And that's going to keep in your warmth, because your lights are going to put out heat. It's going to keep the warmth in there. It's going to keep the humidity high in there. And yeah. It's pretty awesome. From when I've looked at it online, everything I've read about the item, the reviews I've seen by other people, it's pretty awesome. So I am super excited about this. Another great thing about this one is it is on wheels. So it'll be easy to move. If you need to move it to clean, That's always a big one for me. Like in my grow tent, I have stationary shelving systems. I can't roll I cannot move those shelves. So I can't get underneath it easily to clean. Well, in this case, it's on rollers. I can just roll it out of the way, dust underneath there, or yeah, clean underneath there, and then roll it back. So that is a really nice thing about this system. So yeah, I am going to have help putting this together. From what I've read, it's super easy to put together, but I hate to say I am lazy. I'm not lazy. If I had to, I would put it together myself, but I'm going to have my husband, Derek. He's going to put it together for me. He just puts everything together. It's kind of nice. It is kind of nice. So he's going to put it together. Some of you, if you've been here a while, you know who Derek is. He's been in, he put together my IKEA cabinets. He's done that. And if you watch our thrifting videos, which you haven't done any recently, sorry about that. If you like our thrifting videos, we will be back. We're just taking a little break. But anyway, so he is going to put this together. And then I am going to style this shelving system. So my plan is to it's going to be begonias. It's going to be all begonias. And currently, all of my begonias, and I have a pretty large collection at this point, they are all in my cabinets. Which, speaking of cabinets, so you guys are all familiar with like the IKEA greenhouse cabinets. I have a couple of those, and the thing about those is you pay the big price for the cabinet. But then you have to modify that cabinet. You have to drill holes in the cabinets. You have to buy lighting for that cabinet. And the shelving it comes with is just like glass solid shelving. Well, you're not getting air circulation throughout that cabinet. So you end up, at least I did, I ended up replacing those shelves it came with that I paid for. I paid for those glass shelves. And spending more money on a system of shelving that will allow air circulation throughout the cabinet. So that is another thing I am excited about this system. This Barrina Greenhouse is, it's ready. I mean, it's open shelving, wire grid shelving, plenty of air circulation, can get from the bottom to the top. If I want to add a fan, most likely I might add a fan. I'm going to see, I'm going to play it by ear, see how it goes. And it has all the lights. You don't have to buy the lights. You don't have to do any drilling. It's just really convenient. So that is why I am so excited to see what this is like, to give you a review of this shelving system. So as I said, begonias are going into this. It's gonna be filled with begonias, at least in the beginning. Eventually, maybe I might put some anthuriums in there, but it's gonna be, in the beginning, it's gonna be begonias. And yeah, because my begonias need high humidity, most of them, higher humidity, and I live in a really dry climate, so this is going to really come in handy. All right, so if by the end of this video you decide that this might actually be something you'd be interested in, something that would work for you, that would work for your space, I do have a discount code for you guys that Barrina so kindly provided for my viewers, and it is a 5% discount, and it's up here. It is pink LQQ5. So you can use that discount code and get 5% off your purchase. And I will also have it in the description, a link to the product, and the coupon code, the discount code will be there as well. So, all right. Next step, we're gonna put this thing together, gonna set it up, gonna fill it up, and I'll let you know what I think. So this is the room we are working in. This is our kitchen. This is kitchen breakfast area. You remember Derek? This is Derek.
Hello.
Okay, so you're gonna be putting this together. Gonna open it up. And this is the shelf I have to remove. Gonna take this out of here and make space for it. So you get started on that.
Let's open her up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do this. So it's supposed to be like, you're supposed to have everything in there. Lighting included. A shelf.
One shelf. Instructions.
That's what's so great about this stuff is it's everything. Like when we did the IKEA cabinet, you had to drill holes. You had to, and you have to like weatherproof it. And this is like, oh, you don't have to do anything. You just have to set it up. It has, yeah, it's a tent. It has like a clear tent. It's basically, it's called the Barrina Greenhouse. So it's basically, it's a greenhouse. I'll take it. It's all put together. Look how you're in the way. There it is. Derek put it together. What did you think about the building process of it? Difficult, easy?
Easy.
Very easy?
Very easy.
Okay. So you can see it has the tent on it, the clear, and I was saying it feels like almost like raincoat material or like those plastic tote bags we used to use in kindergarten. It's a very nice, soft plastic, but it feels sturdy. And you can see the temperature in there, 89.1, 36% humidity. Of course, there's no water in there, so the humidity is low. The temperature is high because of all those lights. There are a lot of lights in there. There's 2 up there, there's 2 here, there's 2 down there, and it's all contained. It does have these vents on the side, which I've opened up. You can open those up, and I'm sure I will be putting a fan in there for air circulation. And what else? Oh, it also comes with these plastic, let's open this up. Well, it comes with these plastic trays that sit on there to help stop spills or dirt from falling to the bottom there. And I have to put the camera down to open it up, but there's 2 zippers. I already showed the vents. Zippers, and you can fold it up to hold the front of it open. I'm going to do that real quick. So there it is folded up. It has a little toggle thing there to hold it up so you can have it open and you can work inside your space, water your plants, do what you need to do in the greenhouse. And that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna start putting some begonias in there, and I'll show you what it looks like. So it is now filled with begonias, and I am absolutely loving this new Barrina greenhouse. I am so happy with it. I wanted to point out one thing I did do is I had my Philodendron gloriosum, which is right here now. It was over here. Now all the plants that were on the shelf that was here previously are here, and I moved the gloriosum to the top. So it is just going to, I needed the space, I needed more space for it, and actually I need to repot that thing desperately, but I think it's gonna work out well up there. So back to the greenhouse. So I have a bunch of begonias put in there on all 3 levels. And I'm so happy with it. I have plenty of space for my plants to grow, and yeah, it's just very, very happy with it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my thoughts on this overall, what I think of this greenhouse. So let's do that. All right, so overall, like I said, I'm really happy with it. Move that out of the way. So there are a couple of things that I wish were different on this. The main one is, so it has, you remember it has 2 zippers on it, and you have to open it from the bottom. I think to really make this even better, if they would have put a double zipper in here so that you can go up or you can go down, that would be great. That would be a real improvement, I think. But you can just open one side at a time and easily get into here, working at the top here. But I think a double zipper would really help it. But it doesn't like ruin it for me. It's still very usable as it is. But yeah, that's one thing I would change. So another thing, because this is enclosed, this is completely enclosed. I mean, at the bottom it is a little bit open, and then you have your vents you can use on the side. But because there are so many lights, it gets very warm in there. Like when I have all the lights on, it is so bright and it gets so warm in there, and it's just, I think it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much light. So I am only running 1 light per level. There's only one, and when it's nice that you can do that. You don't have to run all of them. You can run just one of the strip lights there, and it really helps with the temperature. And also, I was reading a review, and someone was saying it really cuts down on energy costs pretty dramatically to only run one of the lights per level. Something to think about. I've been watching the temperature in the greenhouse. It was up to 87, 88 degrees in there when I had all the lights running. Now that I have just 1 light per level running, it is dropping. The temperature is dropping. We're at 84.8, and it seems to continually be dropping, so that's good. The humidity at the moment is at 46%, and that has been climbing. So at this point, I wouldn't put my terrarium begonias into this greenhouse because the humidity is just not high enough. I'm gonna wait and see, like tomorrow, gonna see how it is, what the humidity is at. I mean, it is still climbing, so it may go up higher, but I wanted at least like 70% for my terrarium begonias, and we're not quite there yet. An option to be able to use this for my terrarium begonias would be to put a humidifier down at the bottom level, and that, I'm certain that would make a difference. You could put a humidifier into the grow tent or into the greenhouse. This is really it's like a grow tent. Really, it really is. Like if you wanted a grow tent but you don't have the space for it, this is a pretty great option. And it's nice because it's see-through. You can still see your plants, whereas with most grow tents, all grow tents, they're totally enclosed. You can't see it except for maybe a little window that they put in those. So this is just, overall, it's It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I'm really happy with it. So I think that's all. That's all I can think of. Just excited to see how my begonias do in the greenhouse. I'll have to report back and let you guys know how they are doing, but I think they're gonna do great. I have a really good feeling about this. So yeah, so that's it. All right, so now before we go, I wanted to give you guys the results of a couple of weeks ago. We had the contest between two plants and you told me which one was your favorite. I wanted to finally give you the results of that contest. So if you remember, the choices were between the variegated bear paws and the Peperomia incana. And quite a few of you voted, and the winner was the bear paws. This one won by, I believe it was 32 to 11. So yeah, kind of an overwhelming winner here, but there were a few of you that did like this one. And my favorite, it is so hard. It is such a hard choice for me. It really is. I feel like I can't choose. I like them both so much. I love just how sweet, how adorable the leaves are on this one, and they have like a white sort of margin around them, and they're so soft, and it's so pretty. And this one, again, this one is so pretty with that variegation and that honey smell. It has that honey smell. I don't know which one to... Which one? I have to pick one. I'm going to go with the Peperomia. I just love it so much. And I love this one so much too, but I just love this. I just absolutely love it. So, and I absolutely love this one too, but I'm a little bit, it's very close, but a little bit more leaning towards this one. So yeah, that's the results of that contest. So we're not going to have one this week, but possibly, yeah, next week we'll do another one. So thanks you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've been thinking about getting a grow tent or one of those cabinets, a cabinet for your humidity loving plants, but it's just, there's a lot to it doing cabinets. Like I said previously, you have to drill holes, you have to do a lot of modifications. It's costly. This Barrina Greenhouse is a really good alternative, I would say. Definitely a really good alternative. If you find that it might work for you, don't forget you can use my discount code, and it will be up here. You can use that discount code. There is a link to the item in the description. And yeah, if you have any questions about the greenhouse that I didn't answer for you, feel free to put your question in the comments, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.